Hello, hello. It's 4:20, I would say, 4:19 in the morning. I'm on my way again to Shopland this time, and a little early on walking and having a new hat. And this is a gift from a good friend of mine. Greetings, Pavel. And I really, yeah, appreciate it this morning. It's not that cold really, but it's kind of windy. And as some of you already know, and I'm not wearing a cap. There's not so many hair on my head anymore. So looking back on 2021, um, there's a short disclaimer for those of you who don't know me. My name is Oliver. I'm running for KFC restaurants in Switzerland. I'm a volunteer fireman, and I also started two more businesses this year. I think one more I started this year, two last year, something like that. And so I'm uh, making myself a little busy. There's basically easy things that everyone can do. Open a business. That's an easy one. But it's a tricky part to, yeah, juggle all the plates at the same time. And this year, YouTube was having a head start in March, February with the part-time YouTuber Academy. And yesterday I saw the numbers on the annual review from TubeBuddy. We'll leave a link down here where I do part of my analytics and where the tools help me to at least get some of my videos a little pushed on the channel. And it's 397 videos this year, not including this one, which I uploaded. Um, some of them really went surprisingly well. I never had thought that they would uh, get traction, like the iMac video. I had some videos which I really loved creating, and some videos where, yeah, it's about the process, it's about the learning. And this was one of the major things for me, always to get a lesson out of almost every video. And there were hard ones, small ones, bigger ones inside. Um, don't just want to do everything about the channel, but since I'm on it right now for the look back, I took a break from around May, I think, or June, till around about now, where I didn't upload any more consistently and focused on creating the proper setups and processes, like getting a phone with the storage I have right now, getting all my, let's say, setups at home with microphone, camera setup, so that I can just hop on some Zoom call, record it for myself, probably utilize stuff later, get in contact with people for editing my stuff in the future, and even sometimes got equipment which later on turned out to be not the right equipment for me, not the equipment which I would need or use, where I was sometimes even surprised, like having a new iPad now and barely ever using it. Well, maybe I even sell it. And just now, I think maybe for yesterday, got a MacBook 14-inch, which solves some of my smaller obstacles when I'm working from home, at home, or on the road. Yeah, so this is a little part of the past here. Work-wise, I'm actually doing roughly the same kilometers per week, which turns out to be around 2,000, 1,500, but 2,000 per week is a good average, which I'm having still, and I still enjoy it. There had almost never been a real day where I would struggle because of the train ride itself, and this is really something um, which I consider myself being blessed, that I still enjoy doing the train rides, because otherwise this job with the restaurants being so far apart would not work. If you think that the restaurant in Mendrisio is almost 3 hours from home, Lausanne is almost 3 hours from home, Shopland is 1:45, and Velesiven is like 1:15, 1:30. Yep, you need to love the way, and yeah, it's getting better now because my daily combined time of train rides and times in the restaurant is getting down, getting more days off thanks to my team, who's really, really stepping forward, stepping up their game, getting a lot better. And this is nice to see when people start on a high level and still want to develop themselves and move forward and work together to become better, to make my life easier, and still demanding specifically what they need from my side so we can help them. And on the other hand, me having the support from my boss, as he does all what he can do to make my life and my work easier. So that really, really worked well this year. And it finally feels like massive amount of traction, because if you open restaurants, there's always a little, let's say, chaos in the beginning, things going wrong, constructions going wrong, where you have like repairs out of the original days. Even right now, we have restaurants after 2 years where some part of construction from the beginning, like some covers for cable channels, some pieces on the floor are not fully fixed yet, or even stuff starts breaking down already. And we finally found out why some of our machines were breaking down as often as they did, which was always causing some trouble for our workers as well as for the customers. And luckily, through the training of the companies I'm working with, we could find out where and why some of the issues arose on the technical part. And coming to learnings, this live stream right now gave me a quick learning from my YouTube channel. Do not record with a low battery, because if there's going to be a warning for low battery power, it will stop the stream. Nope, it's not running behind the warning signal. So you have to pop your finger on it. So maybe there was a few seconds dropped in between. As that's now on the way to Shopland. Also, maybe controversial for some of you, but everyone should take it as they want to. I'm going to get my booster shot this morning. They moved the date where it's applicable in Switzerland. We'll help the team in Shopland today, later move on to Velesiven, and then it's going to be probably an early going home. That's the plan for now. So there was a quick look back, nothing in deep. If you have questions to specific topics, just feel free to reach out, drop a comment, and make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't done already. And most probably those walks in the morning will be more live sessions. Thanks to Roberto, who gave me that idea on one of his calls. And that's from my side, probably for this year. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye-bye.